What do we need to do to make the Czar happy?
Not be pink chairs. That was my only, as Czar, I had a stipulation to come on the show.
As Czar, I had a stipulation.
To come on the show. And it's just meeting obligations, little ones like that.
George.
Shice.
As little as I want to fucking deal with this, I need a show this week.
Oh.
I need a show. I'm sorry. Yes, the show is bigger than you. I'm sorry.
The wannabes paid for this. They gotta get what they paid for.
The show is bigger than this. George,
can we? I my afro.
Can we not deal with your afro? Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into how you hide yourself everywhere you go.
How long you gonna stretch this one out for? How long is the episode this week?
George, can we?
Cut it short.
Can we do? Can I talk? Can I talk on my show?
Hey, we're not doing the show right now. Jeez.
Okay. All right, welcome to Wine and Cheese, number 36.
I never get to see you acting like a seal.
Okay, it's not. There's an intro. There's an intro to the show.
This is the interview.
Yes, this is. We're on.
Oh,
we're on right now. Right, okay, so this is Wine and Cheese.
Are we really doing this?
we're doing it.
Are we on?
This is Wine and Cheese.
I don't see a manual.
Number 36.
I see notes, but no manual.
This is not the Terror Twin show. This is Wine and Cheese number 36. I appreciate everybody who's been sticking around. It's been about 2 months since we've been in the studio and done. My shorts are fine.
I don't have shorts to fix.
My shorts are fine.
I have to fix shorts.
It's been about 2 months since we've been in the studio. The last interview we sat down for was obviously Kirk Winstein and Kyle Thomas, and I want to thank those guys. That went over 1,000 views today. It's our first show that went over 1,000 views, which is also the total amount of views or listens that any of my guests tonight's show have gotten all time. So
this is like listening to Harry.
Is it? So before we look, okay, I'm ready to get into it. Before we get into it, I just want to thank our sponsor, the Wannabes. These guys.
Soon to be Mark Broussard.
Yeah, I've talked about them a lot. They're based in Baton Rouge. They've hit some hard times, but they're still going through it with the smile. The Wannabes. We may lose the tournament, but we always win the party. Go to wannabeapparel.com and check out some of their stuff. So this week's guest is my co-host from the first 15 shows that I did on Wine and Cheese. So before I introduce who you are, this multiple name thing, what do you want to be known? You're pretty sensitive when you're not called.
You can call me Christopher Centennial, Low Blow, Cheese.
No, what do you want to be known as in this interview? So.
Oh, the entertainment czar, definitely.
The entertainment czar.
Or Tree Daff.
Okay, Tree Daff.
Tree Daff will be acceptable.
Yeah, I think that's a ridiculous name. So
I'm here with. Said though no pink chairs. So any request I make at this point is kind of stupid.
Well, no, I can. I can call you.
I really want to promote Zombies Eating Sheep.
Yeah, well, this is an hour-long show. This is mine. It's this. You had a chance with Wine and Cheese.
What does that mean? I had a chance.
Well, you had a chance.
Chance to do what?
You had a chance. I
was doing it for 3 years before I did that.
No, you had a chance to hop on something that had a chance to succeed.
Hop on something I was #1 show. Like I didn't hop on. I was in there when it was made.
You had a chance to keep doing this with me, and you chose to leave. You chose to leave, am I right?
And yeah, I think 100% correct.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty obvious that since you've left, I've taken the reins over, and
taken the reins.
Yeah, I've taken the bull.
Oh, we can see that.
The proverbial horn of the bull, and I've grabbed it and ran it, and I'm quadrupling.
The finger's still there, Harry. I'm serious. Yeah, it is. It's right there. I don't know if you could see that with camera. There's a lot of shit happening here.
I just want to say that, but when you did the first 15 episodes with me, and that was cute. It was cute how we did that. It really was.
What does that mean? It used to be the greatest thing ever.
Well, it was the greatest thing ever until you decided to leave. But what you didn't
now it's shit.
Yeah, what you didn't understand is that we were building something, and little did I know, all I needed to do was get rid of my dead weight to actually move on to doing bigger and better things. So.
I've watched the show. I don't think it's bigger and better things.
You don't think what I've been doing with Wine and Cheese since I've done more shows with you than I have without you now.
You used to make entertainment, now you make commercials.
I make commercials.
Yeah, Cheese is not even on the show anymore. Like you're just like a puppet who does research. Like Cheese is more than that. I'm sorry. Like,
a puppet that does research.
Correct. I did research. I know all about you, and you show your skills of breaking that person down.
Give me one instance or example of where I wasn't on the show and I didn't make the episode what it was. Give me one. Bring up one specific instance where what I do now wasn't 10 times.
What the fuck you asking me right now?
Well, yeah, you got me a little flustered because I invited you.
So what is the question?
Okay, name one thing. You know what? I don't even remember.
I thought we were talking about zombies eating sheep. They're coming up. We're doing a show September 10th.
I'm not ready to talk about zombies eating sheep yet.
But that's what we talk about. Come here. Wait, when I said I'd come on the show, because unlike you, I believe it's a privilege for me to be here with you.
Of course it's a privilege.
First real artist to ever even be on this show.
Wait, hold on. Real artist?
Hold on.
Should I start naming the real artists that you can't even sniff their boots?
All right, let's
go. Let's see. I've had Chad Gilmore on here. I've had Kirk Windstein.
What does Chad Gilmore do?
He's probably one of the best drummers in this city, and
all right, there's a lot of great drummers.
And he's in probably the biggest original band that's out of Louisiana right now and has been for some time. Really? He's Mark Broussard's drummer. Name somebody bigger. Yeah, go to markbroussard.com and we get 1%, and I got my shorts. Okay.
One potential artist. I'm sure he doesn't write.
Kirk Windstein.
What?
From Crowbar.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh yeah, they only have
250. Up here.
They only have 250,000 followers on their social media.
You only got 1,000 likes from that dude's thing.
It wasn't even likes; it was views. Do your research.
If you had me, bro, on there, bro, me, bro, would have soul killed
Thomas.
There's no one heavier than me, bro.
Kyle Thomas.
What? Oh God, yeah. All right, I'll watch that.
Oh yeah, maybe known for creating thrash metal, right?
All right.
Okay, Jack Mealy.
What has he done lately?
I don't know. He's made some records and done some. He posts on Facebook.
Right.
You know.
Who?
I mean, should I keep going?
Jack Mealy, what are we giving? This is more than.
I mean, that was the. You know, I mean, that was the. I mean, that was the last thing that jumped into my head.
All right.
But anyway, so whatever. Sorry to bore y'all with that. If y'all want to see what this has been like,
you want to see what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be pink chairs. Really? We talked about you like, dude, I'm not going to have the pink chairs. We'll do this. You were calling Not Real Radio for weeks. You can listen back if you want.
What do you have to...
You were calling in Not Real Radio like, man, I really want you there. I'm going to get, we'll work with you.
Are you upset that I'm the only one in this industry, in this local field that's actually putting some thought and some time and some money and some effort into it? So I'm sorry I built a nice set and hired a producer and have a badass setup, a full camera set.
You bought a couple. Look at these things, man.
Yeah,
you bought a couple of fucking chairs. You bought a couple of chairs. It's like a nice set.
Yeah, I mean, well, what about the
toys? Like that's what we have. And they're not even like, except for the Yoda. They're not even named.
That's Yoda Deliberto. He's kind of a big thing.
Is this me, bro?
So, no, that's Metalocalypse.
Oh, that was Metalocalypse.
All right.
Ain't Megalocalypse no more. No, I'm serious. Fucking cheese.
You can chill, or we can.
Oh, you're gonna be the good guy now. You know what?
No,
quit Wine and Cheese.
This is my show.
Obligations. Yeah, you don't live up to your obligations. You make promises.
Don't live up to my obligations.
No, you don't. You make promises, but then you don't keep them when it's convenient for you.
Oh,
like you're like, we'll just double book, and we got to do paper chase because my cover band's my.
Oh, so I didn't think we were going to go into this. I didn't think we were going to go into this.
No, I'm serious, because that was part of it. I fucking quit the show for a reason, and then I come on, you got the fucking pink chairs, you get the fucking toys.
Dude, what the fuck, man? What the fuck are you doing? Hold on.
Fuck it. Oh,
little guy.
Jeez.
No, fuck this.
No, I'm serious. Not you. Fuck you, dude. I'm serious, dude. You're fucking with me.
Dude.
Sorry, dude, I was nervous.
Look, hold on a second. You got to give me a second to breathe before I fucking end this entire night.
I'm sorry, man.
Before I end this fucking entire
night.
Dude,
I kick it or fucking what? Jeez.
I thought we were going to try to do this thing, fucking zombies eating sheep. Like, that's something I want to fucking talk about? I mean, what the fuck?
I'm overheating.
Hold on, get the fuck out of here, man. This is ridiculous.
George, I'm fucking sorry, dude.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The fuck is the matter with you?
Dude.
What the fuck is the matter with
Fucking
you?
nerves are fucking flaked a little bit. You're coming at me. It's like negative shit.
Coming at
man.
me? I think you need
I
to-
just want to promote zombies eating sheep and say how good other people are. And
Maybe you need to take your glasses off and look because you got this shit flipped backwards, bro. I'm not fucking coming at you. You're fucking coming at me. I mean, shit, is this even fucking worth doing it, or is this the shortest show in fucking wine and cheese history for a good reason?
dude, you can't post this, man.
Is it, dude, what the fuck is the issue here? I asked you back here as a friend, and you flip out in the first, I don't know, 30 seconds of the fucking show?
I don't know, you're like
pink chairs?
me to say shit. I don't want the
Ba-
chairs, Cheese. We talked about it. Like, dude, when I say something and I build myself up, like, that's what I'm doing, the entertainment zone.
So you think I'm just supposed to
I build
change?
myself up, though, and then it's like, no, it was your idea to
No,
change the
you
pink
walk
chair.
out on me when we're doing this show. I invite you back. What, I'm supposed to fucking put another $1,000 into another set so we can just make it happy for the
Well, it's gonna
entertainment
cost more
zone?
than $1,000.
Well,
but
if this camera's fucked, yeah, you're right, it will.
It just looked weird.
Okay,
Like, I just
is
voiced
the-
my opinion. Like,
I'm
you
with you.
voice your opinion all the time, but then when I criticize you now,
Yeah, you're right.
it's a
and-
thing. And I criticize, I think it could be better, and I want to go on the show if it's better.
Yeah, and you're right. You
so,
know what?
like,
You're
do
right.
something about the pink chairs, and
I
I'll
should
come
show
on the
up-
show, because I won't look dumb. I'm looking dumb. I can even see myself.
I should show up to Not Real
I look
Radio.
like the fucking Easter Bunny should be
No,
taking
you're right.
pictures
I should
on
show
that
up to
thing.
Not Real Radio because it's not funny and start flipping Mayday shit over. That's probably what I should do, right? That's what I should
understand
do.
that. What do you mean,
That's
'cause it's not
what,
funny?
Because I'm not enjoying what's going on. Because you don't have pink chairs. Because you don't have fucking whatever. All right. Just give us a fucking second, man. I need to take a walk.
Oh, now you
I need to take a fucking walk.
What are we gonna do, George? He's going to get beer. That's what he's doing. That's the fucking problem. Dude's an alcoholic.
Fucking
Christ
motherfucker
sakes.
with his wants to fucking.
He's looking at me
flip
like,
my
I mean, he's
fucking
fucking
chair
with me,
over.
right? I mean, dude, come on, you know
fucking
it.
goddamn
He is
glad I
fucking
bought
with me
fucking
the
16
whole
Natty
time.
Lights
Bait
this
me,
motherfucker.
bait me.
You gotta be
Oh,
kidding
and then
me.
I talk
I'm
shit
gonna need
about
two
people, and I don't even know
before I
what I'm
fucking get back
talking
in.
about. That was dumb.
I
Fucking
can't
idiot.
believe
And then
I'm
he
looking back at
calling
this.
me, going, dude, I just lost that. I did not mean to
this was a
fuck up
bad
your
idea.
shit. I'm serious.
Are we doing this or what? I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down in my wrecked ass set, and you can join me. I guess this is what we do with this
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, it's
you know what I
gonna
mean?
fuck up more George
I guess
shit,
it's,
man.
no. I guess that's
I'm
my
serious.
shit. That's
Hey.
my shit. You can come. You can join me if you want.
Just don't fuck with me. Just
you're gonna
don't,
or fuck with
don't
you.
like
I'm
antagonize me about, like, look. Shit
We haven't
came to
even-
shit came to an end, man. It's like, we move on from them.
Yeah, well,
You've
no, no,
done
no.
great. Like,
Yeah.
I love the set, minus, and look, the pink chairs thing was more
I just
of a
fixed my
joke.
shorts. Is that okay? And I'm gonna rub the chair.
Definitely. I'm glad I didn't wear
Okay, because
shorts.
I'm pretty sure that out of the two of us, I'm the one that
may have been-
should be pissed off. Wait,
Oh,
you may have been. No. You may have been what? Please fill me in on what you may have been.
I may have been wrong when I said a lot about the artists that have been on this show. I'm
Yeah.
gonna call them artists now, all right? Even some of them are cover artists.
Okay.
Still
Yeah.
artists, nonetheless.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll even, they all wore shorts. At least I was the first guest that didn't wear shorts. It's because I have very poor looking legs, and they're all like beat up too from
yeah.
from work.
Well, this is amazing. I mean, this is the psychopath that I'm trying to be friends with here.
No,
is that,
nobody
like,
needs to be friends.
You know,
I just
5
need to-
minutes after he destroys my shit,
I
like
just
he's.
need to promote zombies eating sheep, and I show at
Why?
Twist Alarm on
Why
September
would you
10th.
promote this? Why?
What does that mean? Why?
Why? What?
Wait,
do
are
you-
we doing shtick again? I mean, what is why?
Oh, shtick again. Shtick again. You know what?
Rub the chair.
We all gonna rub the chair, fix the shorts.
Distraction.
We
I
all
got
gonna
you on the ropes now.
we all gonna talk about nobody ever gets me on the ropes.
Oh, what?
Let's explain
Don't
that.
lose
Let's,
that party.
let's make sure that we understand nobody gets me on the ropes.
What does
okay?
that mean?
But you can't fluster me. You can't fluster me. That's okay. You know what? We need to move.
As
the-
much as people would like
the la-
that, I'd rather focus on zombies eating
Right.
sheep.
The last thing I'm gonna say is
Not
before this
stupid
is
questions
the
like,
reason
why
you.
do you want to promote that? Like, that's it. Come on, you did
Okay.
research. You got notes here.
Yeah,
I
I-
had fun.
Yeah,
This is
you know, now that
George's
you,
problem.
yeah, you know, okay.
Sorry, George.
I did, you know what? I'm sorry. I keep notes. I try to put in some effort, unlike the shows that you do on Sunday. But that's okay. You know what I mean? No, that's okay. You got to let me get my jab in there, and then we can move on. So,
My lack of.
all right.
my
Well,
lack
I
of
guess,
research.
yeah, your lack of research. I mean, it pretty much shows. But look, can we move on? Can we get another however many minutes I need to get to
Yeah.
pump this thing out?
Hey, sorry.
To totally overshadow everything you're gonna do this week? All right.
These lights
So
are fucking hot, man.
yeah, they're bright.
Christ sakes.
Yeah, the brights. Look,
How did Woody do it with his head? Like
the
that
lights.
is serious
The lights are
editing
brights.
over
That's what happens when you hit the big time. Is that the lights get real bright in your eye.
there. I don't like
So
it. That's
anyway,
why I do
yeah, I know you got the
podcasts.
glasses. You got the glasses. So look, I guess let's start over again from the beginning. This is.
Oh, you want me to break Woody?
This
is gonna be great.
I'm trying to be cool here. All right. We have the
I
entertainment.
can't beat you intellectually, so I just gotta break shit in like.
We have the
concepts.
entertainment czar here, which is one of his 6 names. I don't understand the name thing, but we'll probably get into that later.
There's Czar.
This is
And
czar.
then there's Mark.
Yeah.
That's
well
my
then.
slave name. I would like to be
Well
called
then, good.
Czar.
Okay, you'd like to be called Czar. Czar is the guy that I did the first 15 episodes of Wine and Cheese with, which I thought were really good. I thought we were
Which
having a
was
good
a
time.
still image YouTube show, correct?
It was, which was all the artwork that you made. One thing that I can say that I give you credit for is the artwork
Thanks.
the artwork that you made for Wine and Cheese for the first 15 episodes. I still like it to this day. I would still rather it be the logo and the artwork, but you know,
It was fun. I really enjoyed it. That was one of the things when I'm doing a show, I enjoy the visuals, so
yeah.
I enjoyed doing that. It
So
was fun.
why would
it
you?
came through in the work.
Why would you quit right before
Oh,
we
we
go to
doing
a
this
video?
again,
Okay, all right,
jeez.
you know what? You know what?
Like I quit because
Okay.
we had a show booked with you
Okay,
for
wait.
Allie's birthday.
Okay.
With Dirtiest Players.
Yeah.
You agreed to it.
I
When
did.
you agreed to it that night, and look, we asked because you had always said, when we gonna play a show together? When we gonna play? I'm like, hey, this is the best we can offer y'all as far as an audience. It's Allie's birthday. It's meaningful to people. Fucking dumb me thinks it's an honor to be able to kind of do that because we're gonna give you as much promotion and whatever as we can. I think we're decent at it.
Yeah, no. We'll get to that.
So
I
then
think you're not
you-
just decent at it; you're great at it.
You book a show for the cover band project and you feel the need to cancel the first one you booked, not the second one you booked. And so it kind of just became a thing to where a lot of people were hurt. And like I was hurt, but you and I, the Ginger's been around us too long. Other people, they really, I mean, and me too, I was a little pissed. I was disappointed more than anything. Like in you, in the situation. And look, when you're a czar, a lot of things that you feel, it wasn't disappointment just for me, it was a lot of people around me. And that's when I was like, I can't go and do the show anymore because I wouldn't be able to give you 100%. I wouldn't want to focus
Well,
on
that
the
sounds like a
artwork.
personal problem
It
of
would have just
yours.
been me. No, it would have been me and you arguing because
No,
I
we're-
felt like you were wrong and did something unhonorable. And for me to sit there and promote you along with me would have been a slap in the face. That wouldn't be just me going, I'm going to do whatever Cheese wants, and it doesn't matter what he does because he's got pink chairs and toys and George with all this ridiculousness.
You're
in
right.
here.
You would have been doing what I
it's
want, and now
soulless,
I'm doing
man,
what
and
you want. So I guess I've just
That's
been,
what
I've
makes me
been to-
different than the rest of you, I guess.
And look, I guess we'll just agree to disagree on that
It's just this one more
and
than
move on. Yeah. You got to
Yeah,
beef
this,
with that
you
light.
saying this is so great, I take it back.
You gotta
Jeez.
be-
You know what? You're winning, Brian.
You got to beef with this. Okay. Well, look.
You got beef?
Entertainment czar to czar, whatever. Like
It's getting better.
I'm still going to go through my show.
Can you imagine the day when Facebook makes me use my slave name?
No, I can't. And you want to know what? I know,
It's going to be horrible. It ruins the whole thing. Jeez, I'm dead.
What we're talking about
I
is
have to
on
get a new gimmick.
Facebook for a very long time, I was Low Blow, which was a character that I created when I started my original band, Dirtiest Players, and I really liked having it.
Instigating
and I'm pretty
people
sure
on
one
their
of the, I'm
boards
pretty
and
sure one of the
talking
people in your camp is who reported me. Right? I'm not going to name names, but I mean, when you have a hunch,
Well,
you have
name
a hunch.
names. Don't just throw around accusations. This is not Blackbeard the Pirate Show. Matey.
We're going to move in. Before I want to give a proper introduction, despite what you did tonight. And
Oh, come on. I don't feel bad about shit I did with you. Yeah, this is not your shit. That's who I feel bad for. Dude works his ass off.
Maybe
you
I've
show
got a little-
up with your 3 little pages that you wrote in your schizophrenic notebook, and you got these little questions and things that interested you. And Shice,
Can we do my show?
Slim, whoever.
Can I do my show? Okay. So,
Sour.
This is Mark Entertainment Czar Zartome. I guess now I have to compliment him because he's a guy that's been in the local eye for a long time. He's actually he's actually the reason that I got into podcasting and wanting to be on the radio and do my own show. He's done many things. He's been a member of the Pickle Scoop podcast as long as 8 years ago, and they put 7 straight years in. He's got his own podcast now called Not Real Radio. He's also in a local band called Zombies Eating Sheep. And you do something pretty innovative in that band. You don't play an instrument, right?
No.
You play the video. You played a video instrument.
You're correct.
Am I
why
right?
didn't you just do that in the beginning?
Look,
I'm serious. We had to go through, I don't know how long. He's already looking ready to cut the show off. We're going.
George does not like this type of stuff.
Why didn't you just do that first? You come off fucking with me.
You know, well, I mean, you kind of left me.
Yeah, come on, for good reason, man.
Okay, well, look, we're moving forward.
I'm not one of the reason that like keep getting beat up and keep going back. Like, sorry, man. You fucking disrespected me one time. I'm a czar. I don't need to be disrespected.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
I agree.
That's why I'm beat up and I don't want to wear shorts because I beat up legs from ladders.
As a favor to me, you know what? It's not a favor to me. This is my show. We're gonna talk about zombies eating sheep later.
Now.
What we're gonna
Not
do?
real music,
what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what we used to do because it's what I want to do. And
do I fix my hair better than porn guy?
Look, I don't want to know about you or the regimen you have with dyeing your hair in your elderly years. I really don't care about that.
You got some grades in there.
You touch it. Yeah, I got some grades going on, but I'm not touching it up.
You can't pluck yours.
I didn't go out and purposely get a young girlfriend so they could touch my hair up
Purposely
weekly.
get a young girlfriend.
Right?
You went on focus for that? I just got to be the czar, man. No, I'm being serious. That's the way people. You see all these people online and they're trying to figure out, oh, how you get a girl, blah, blah, blah. And they like on that focusing on the girl, man, just build you. Like, build the fuck out of you. That's the whole trick. They got all these YouTube videos with these people gonna tell you how to get broads and all this. It's fucking dumb. Just be you. Build yourself to a person that you're proud of, and you know what? Somebody else probably be proud of you too.
So you just put glasses on and go mess people's shit up. Is what that's what this all is about.
Come on, man.
No, we're moving past it. You're the one who keeps going back.
You were doing so good.
Okay.
Compliment me more. They gotta be more nice to me.
You want me to compliment you more. This is great. I mean, if I've ever wanted it to be a shorter show, I don't know what it was. Okay.
Too late now.
So we're here with, I'm gonna double up on these beers.
You can end this anytime you want. Just Zombies Eating Sheep, September 10th, the day before. Never forget, at Twist Alarm.
The day before what?
Dude, Enclaves. What?
How
disrespectful.
Okay, first of all, you
the
do not.
The Challenger fucking exploded that day. How do you not even know that?
Exploded what day?
September 10th. And
but your show was on September 10th. So the name of the show should be the same day, not the day before.
No, never forget the day before, because it blew up the next day. Blew up the very next day.
You know what? I actually, this is why I used to like doing the show with you. You kind of winning me back. You kind of winning me back.
I'm winning you back.
You're kind of winning me back here.
Me too.
You know what? I may actually,
Blackbeard would be proud.
But you're in Zombies Eating Sheep. I don't want to talk about that yet. What I do want to talk about is the most popular thing that I saw on Facebook and social media this week, and something I took part in.
Oh, is this the Angela Hill show?
No, and something that you and your friends and your cohorts
now I'm interested.
couldn't have done anything but you shit on it. It's the bag of donuts, and
I'm singing. Is it singing, playing? What am I doing? Super pop.
It's super pop. So the bag of donuts put a lot of time.
Or singing super pop.
It's whatever it is. I mean, it's your interpretation.
I don't know what it is. I'm asking.
So the bag of donuts, some guys that I've talked about, and I've had them on my show.
Best band ever. I rubbed the chair to that.
They really are. They're the best. They are the best local band, and I think they proved it again this last Friday when they threw a party for an original song and video that they made. And wouldn't you know it, right after that, you and all your friends couldn't help but talk shit about it. What is it with y'all?
Wait, where did you see that? Because I don't remember talking any shit about it. I actually like it. It's my new goddamn favorite song next to it put Ginger and the Bee on the shelf.
Okay.
Sorry for them. It's bad timing too. They got a show coming up. but like it took over. That's my new favorite song. I cooked breakfast to that fucking song. So how you gonna say I got on Facebook and talk shit about it? Because I don't recall me doing that.
Okay, so a lot of the
Now
people
it gets
that
misinterpreted as I'm talking shit about it.
a
like,
lot of
that's
the
what
people that
people
you
don't
can I
understand.
am I going to be able to talk on my own show?
For what?
Because I'm the interesting one.
Oh, okay. Run away.
That's right. I'm
Say
going to
it,
go
tell
with
them
this.
how great
Hold
Bag of
on, I'm about
Donuts
to
is.
we're about to
My
go in there.
glasses are fogging up. It's fucking 100 degrees.
That's
in
right, because you can't handle the heat
here. Get out of
coming from this side of the damn studio.
Fucking
So
cheese is melting. Fucking good thing this shit
So-
ain't Velveeta.
So, what I consider to be the best band in the city, they wrote an original song. You know what? You know what you want to laugh at? You want to laugh? No.
Fuck, I can't laugh.
You
want
want
me
to
to break more shit?
You
like
want
a
to laugh
people?
at the fact that these guys
These
have
nuts.
have done, and you and your cohorts, I'll name them out, Brian Peschlow and Kevin P. Johnson.
no,
are the
they don't
ones
like
that,
me.
That started
They don't
it.
like me,
They
man.
they hated on the Donuts video and everything, and you want to know why?
So why
Personally?
they get looped into me? Nobody wants to be
They tagged you.
associated
They
with
put it on
There's
your
only
page.
5 more people that want to be associated with me than want to be associated with you. You
Would you-
only have 1.
Okay.
I'm sorry, bro. Dude,
Friday-
that was fucked up.
This Friday, Bag of Donuts, which is I've talked about a lot on the show. I've had the members on. They spent a
More
long
than
time.
zombies eating sheep.
They spent a long time writing an original song, which is they do often, and they shot a video, which is better than anything that anybody local has put out, and it was a good time.
Production-wise.
And they
And
they
attention to
invited
detail.
me. They invited me, Steve and I, who's in Zombies Eating Sheep, to come and do a song that we wrote with them a couple years ago and perform it in Champion Square and on at the Rock and Bowl. Give me your honest opinion. What do you think about what they did and what they put out?
The video or the whole?
The whole thing. The whole way they went about it. Because I can tell you now,
Them
before you
dudes
say anything,
are absolutely incredible. Like, and they're good at on and off stage. They're pro at every level of the game.
why
And
is
they
it?
give you exactly what they sell you. They sell you high quality video and marketing and themselves. Like, it's attention to detail. They're pro. Like, everything about them. It's what they're selling. I thought of today, I was like, man, it's like a chef being mad at someone who works at McDonald's. Person who works at McDonald's fucking making hamburgers. Like, it's commercial, easy to feed, mass market. You got to sell it to a lot of people. And they do that very well. Then you have the other side of the coin that are I'm going to call them the artists, just because they're totally, it's about them, their connection with the audience.
Emerald and these other type of folks
Well,
in the restaurant
to
world.
a younger audience. Like,
Yeah.
strictly to a younger audience. And that's what's dumb. Like, you got to do your art. You either doing original music, I look at it and doing something that's true to you, and it's whatever you want to do. You don't take any audience into consideration.
It's an original song they did, though.
Wait, what?
It was an original song that they did. They,
Okay.
You think these? You think these?
All right, and I'm not trying to be insulting.
Yeah.
This is just the Czar's opinion, and
Yeah, which is
he's
why-
right, because
yeah.
he's a Czar.
Agreed.
But thank you. We're doing good.
Cheese
now.
and Zardy. You know, yeah, I'm feeling a little better.
So they
2 beers at a time.
it's the integrity of it, I think.
The integrity of it. You
Right,
just
it's
said
an original song, but it's based on where so many of those songs have been made. It's kind of like a formula, and you abide by that formula, and you bang it out. And it's high quality. It's incredible. Like, it's an absolute amazing song. And it's no different than us going, we want to make an electronic-based song with zombies eating sheep. We want to do that, but yet bring in all kinds of weird shit and cross-genre with it. It's really no difference. It's
you've
just
done
your-
that. That's exactly what you've done. No. That's
That's
exactly what
Mayday
you've done
has
with
done.
Rave Van.
With what?
With Rave Van.
Right.
That's
All right,
exactly
so
what
that
y'all did.
concept- But I don't think it's just, you're supposed to make fun of them. They're the mainstream. They're feeding off the masses. They're zombies who are feeding off the sheep. The zombies are the people like you.
I'm a
And-
zombie.
Correct. Because you rely on the brains and the money of the sheep that are in the audience. And those people quit buying new music. They kept growing. They quit growing as a person. Most of them have children. They're worrying about them. But artists, to me, and I'm just going to say that, because you go for a smaller, or you would think you would know, you go for a smaller market, but have something else you want to sell besides quality music and entertainment. So they're incredible at putting out high quality entertainment, but I don't think it has anything else but to be that high entertainment in mind. Like, it's
So
no,
why do you think the people that I mentioned and people that are in the circle and the scene
because I
that
would call them professional.
right? Well,
And you have when you
hold
become
on.
a
If you let me
professional,
finish, I'll completely disagree with you
Really?
that they're not professional. Why is it? Why is it that those people have a problem with you? Why do you think those individuals that I mentioned and the people that are in this local music scene have such a problem with what the Donuts did with their original song and production and promotion? When
I
you're
think it's
done,
just a
I'll
matter
tell
of-
you what the truth is.
All right, I think it's a matter of they're supposed to. They cater to a different audience. They're different type of people, man. You go back in school, you had the kids who just want to play Dungeons and Dragons. You had the jocks over there, you know, doing their thing. You had the artists over here. You had the Mexicans, the blacks, the retard kids. They do this a lot.
With
You'd
the
have all
watermelon heads, I
I'm
know.
just saying, that's how it was. That's
Yeah.
what the fuck really happened. I'm not trying to be stupid.
Yeah.
You had all those people living life and surviving at the same time, and they all talk shit about each other behind their backs because those were people not like you, and you had to feel better about yourself by making yourself into a little group.
I think it's jealousy. I think it's jealousy and the knowledge.
Really? You think that?
It's one.
I do it though, and I don't believe I do it out of jealousy.
One, it's
because
jealousy.
I wouldn't want to
and-
do that.
And two, it's the realization that they will never, no matter how hard they try, do something as quality as this group of individuals, Bag of Donuts, would do. They know no matter what they do, they could never produce anything as quality and good as what
Because
they
it
put
takes
out.
money. Because it takes money.
If
and people are willing to give money for that.
If I told you that you were completely wrong, would you believe me? Everybody who put work and time into that video didn't get
All right,
paid a
so-
dime. They didn't get paid a dime. And what they did, no. And what they did,
You're fingering me
no,
there.
yeah. And what they did is that they relied on the resources and fans and people and relationships that they had cultivated over a long time. And you had people willing to jump in, just like the producer of this show, and put out an amazing product for no pay.
Good luck tonight.
And you want to know what? These guys that are all talking shit on it, they don't have the ability to even start. They don't have the ability to get at the starting line to do that. And that's why they down it. And it's wrong. I'm telling you, it's wrong.
Right now, you had a choice.
Uh-huh.
We got the genie lamp there. You know, we talk like a pirate for some reason. Arr, matey, I grant the wish. What band would you want to make a living at? Like, make a career out of it.
Okay.
It's your thing. You got Dirtiest Players. You got Paper Chase. You could have either one. Which one would you?
Same amount of money, like I could dream
You
for
do
whatever
cover songs,
success.
or you write songs, record songs, produce songs.
Dirtiest Players, of course.
Okay, so
Of course,
everything
I'd
we've
wanna
said
be
up until this point becomes invalid.
No, it
because
doesn't.
You just justified with it.
No, it doesn't. Just
That's
because
why they're looked down for those people. Now, even if they're using it as an excuse, it's a valid fucking reason. Like, we can pretend like that's dumb, but that's just a different ideology. It's a different place. This just got weird. He swooped in.
Yeah. Do we need to stop for a second, or you? Because we're good. All right. Well, whatever. We got. That's what you get when you pay your producer nothing.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know?
about to,
No,
I'm
he's
about to
still-
prove you wrong, and he cuts the
Yeah,
show.
hold
off.
on, hold on.
Hold on.
Look,
All
got a
right,
little
Zombies
button.
Eating Sheep,
No, no,
September
we're not-
10th.
we're not-
Twist the
we're not-
Line. We're
we're not to
releasing
that
3
yet.
songs. This is
We're
so.
not to that yet. Do
Dude,
you know
he's
who
about
Dr.
to
John
cut.
is?
I'm feeling like
Do you know
the
who
dude
Dr.
from
John
Green
is?
Day,
Do
and
you
about
know
to
who
grab
Dr.
that
John
little
is?
ukulele and fucking smash it.
Do you know who Dr. John
Starting to
is?
get pissed again. Do I know who Dr. John is? That's the second dumbest question you asked tonight.
Okay, so do you know that they wrote and produced and recorded the song with Dr. John?
Well, it must have been the right place and the right time.
Right? So you don't.
I'm preaching,
What do you-
like I'm open
and-
my
and-
mouth.
And so, what do you think about established original musicians helping out and wanting to be a part of something like that?
Hey, can I ask a real question?
You can ask
like
me
a real
whatever
ass
you want,
thing?
man. I mean,
Was
that's,
something like associated with it with their dad?
what do you mean?
The making of the song. I hear things and I'm like, that song was about their dad.
No,
That wasn't.
no.
Oh.
They have a.
Who
they
tells
have a-
me this shit?
they
I
have
hear
a-
all kinds of weird shit.
They have
Jeez,
an uncle.
I don't do fact
They
check.
have an
I just
uncle
roll with
named
it.
Zip, who is the same age as Dr. John.
That's the old
And
guy
they-
in the video.
and
He's
they-
like, I'm going
Zip.
super
They're
pop.
playing super pop. Zip
They're
is.
playing super pop.
They're playing super
Thank you.
pop.
You could have told
Yeah.
me that earlier. We could have been.
And
halfway
those
done.
guys they've been around and they're local legends in the
Right.
New Orleans scene, and yet they picked these group of guys to sit there and write a song.
Oh, dude,
with.
it was cool, man.
Yeah, and I think it should be taken seriously, and I really do believe that the reason that most of the people that you associate with, the reason they don't like it is because they just know we can't do, and we will, even if we had the
It's just not their thing. Everything deserves
even
to
if we had the
exist.
funds, even if we had the
We
funds,
definitely wouldn't make that. That's all they're saying.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, Bigo would have bought Surge and drugs. Like, we're not talking about geniuses here.
Actually, I don't agree because I would say we'll dip into Zombies Eating Sheep a little bit right now.
All right, right now?
I
All right,
think
beautiful.
I think what y'all have been doing on the production and the social media and the advertising side, it's very similar to what Bag of Donuts did.
Yeah, it's
And I
probably
think
we're trying it. We aspire to be like them with our whatever. Fuck, I don't know.
presentation, marketing, promotion, because I
Yeah,
think
same
I think
strategy. We try to
Right?
build a strategy. We know we're trying to figure
they're
out.
just selling
It's
a
a
different
learning
product,
project. The
and
right
I think
thing
all
to
of
do.
these other people should take a lesson.
It's just a different product. So you got some people who are gonna like it and some people are gonna hate it. I personally cannot stand country music. And I don't drive around in my truck listening to fucking metal. I will go to a metal show and enjoy the shit out of some of them. But I don't drive around to it. So there's something that exists for everybody. And I think beating up on Bag of Donuts and guys like that, that's the masses. They stand for whatever the brain drain, people who sit at home and watch fucking YouTube videos market. Actually dumber than those people. The
One of
YouTube
the-
videos are halfway. Those people are pretty intelligent. They learn some neat shit. But the people who turn on network television, like your parents, like that's not the market I think those people are shooting for. And when you make fun of those people, you're making fun of the teenage angst kid that want to listen to metal music. So they cater to an audience just like Bag of Donuts. It's just an opposite end of the spectrum.
And one of the
that's
first
that's only me. I'm not speaking for anybody here, and I don't hear enough or see enough on Facebook to go, maybe somebody just had a bad day and was being an asshole, you know?
No. They're pretty consistent about the way about what they do. And I also, the first person to lead the charge on downing what the Donuts did, I've seen him as a grown man play drums with a coconut bra on. So I guess let's kind
What's
of.
that got to do with the music, though?
It was just as awful as the outfit.
What was he playing?
I don't know, whatever they play. I mean, it's probably why they broke up. I just
Oh, now you don't like him. You were #1 fan, and now you don't like him.
I
Throw
don't
the
like 'em
goats
when they're
into the
together
pen.
okay, so anyway, everybody out there, Bag of Donuts. Here's where I go into my commercial mode, and I'm soft, I guess now.
Zombies Eating Sheep, September 10th.
Okay,
Twist the line.
we're not to Zombies Eating Sheep yet. This is Whine and Cheese. Whine used to be a part of the show.
Come on,
and-
man. I was just doing this for George. Like, can we talk about Zombies
Yeah.
Eating Sheep? I'm sure we're like 45, maybe 55
No.
minutes in.
Okay.
Like,
let's-
he's gonna cut half of this shit out. You told me
Zombie-
you didn't want to cut that much.
We
I'll
don't
fuck
edit
up
the
the
show.
whole.
Anybody, we do not edit this show.
Okay,
We have-
pickle. No, we don't do shit. Fucking Shice does.
Yeah, no. All the interview shows, I told you that. We do not edit them.
We were going so
roll
good.
through.
What happened?
What
What was the key word when we triggered this? I can't wait to listen back.
Yeah, I can't
Zombies
wait to
Eating
get
Sheep. Can
out
we
of-
talk about that? Mayday has been doing incredible things.
Okay,
I've
nobody
listened
knows.
to a
Who,
lot.
nobody
I've
knows.
listened to everything Allie and.
Mark, nobody knows who Mayday is. Let me do this the way it's supposed to be done.
All right,
as
you
a
got any
host
more
would
beer
do.
left? If I
Yeah,
gotta hear
drink.
this, I gotta drink.
Just cut to the natty can.
I'm getting comfortable now.
All right.
I'm about to take off. the
First of
glasses.
all,
next year.
zombies eating
Next
sheep.
year.
I'll give you an opportunity. What is zombies eating sheep?
It's the third dumbest question tonight.
Well, I mean, keep counting
right.
them off. What's zombies
Zombies
eating sheep?
eating-
You
it's-
think anybody that's been watching my show knows what zombies eating sheep is? You better start from ABC 1, 2,
They
3.
should have.
Okay, what's zombies eating sheep?
Zombies Eating Sheep is, I would call it not real music. It's electronic, but yet it's done with organic instruments, most of it. Like, man, look, I'll be honest, Mayday a long time ago when we started
Who's
this.
Mayday?
Mayday is the producer, writer of all the music, anything audio that you ever see my face or I would call it my like branding, my logo on.
We don't see your
anything
face.
you sound, right, the mask. Anything you hear, he had something to do with it. I'm surprised he's entrusting your people to handle this because, and I'm serious about it too. Like, I don't want to go on a show without Mayday EQing me. Just
I mean, let's
because
be
I
perfectly
sound so
I mean,
much better.
Okay, well,
when-
let's be honest. I mean, the producer of my show has got leaps and bounds and Usain Bolt distance in between him and Mayday when it comes to production. I mean, let's be honest with that. One guy's got way more skin in the
Wait,
game
what?
and
Why
a
are you
reputation. No, I'm just saying,
Wait, we
you're going to build
comparing,
your stuff
people
up and
now?
I can't build my stuff up?
Oh,
I
all
think,
right.
I think
I'm
my
sorry.
guy. I think,
Only because I broke Happy shit.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going to knock his cameras
No,
off.
I'm not
and then
knocking
tell him that
George
he's
though. I'm
shit
like,
at
but why you
production.
want to put down Mayday? Like, we know he's
I'm
great.
not-
People
I'm not
watch
putting
the
down
show.
Mayday.
They can see how good he is. We're here to talk about Mayday, not
Okay.
fucking shice. He don't
Okay.
want to come on the show. You don't even fucking see him. Like, I don't even know what you want to talk about. People with a lot of names. All of us have so many goddamn names. It's like one flew over the cuckoo's nest. I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. I'm about to throw this fucking chair again, Gene.
You always could make me laugh, man. I'm not gonna lie about that.
It's the lengths I gotta
go-
go to, though.
But go
Christ
rap.
sakes.
Zombies eating sheep. Here's what I've seen. It's I guess you would call it an electronic band, right? And it has some
Not real
very.
band.
It's got some very unique elements to it. You being one of them.
Yeah,
so it-
somebody weaseled his way into a fucking band without
no,
playing music.
you're the leader of the
How
band.
fucking weird. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Sucks.
Being the leader.
Oh, no one is in charge less than the leader.
Yeah.
Like, if you fucking step up for that, and dude, everything I've ever done, like in local music especially, it's always because I've been a visual artist in that market, but fell in love with it, but realized I am totally not musically talented, and not for lack of trying. It just got to a point where I'm like, I'm not gonna excel at that, move on. And I came to where there's really wasn't much I could do, except be a visual artist. That's what I did, but I loved the music. I like being around creative people and creating things that don't exist.
Are you an innovator?
A what?
An innovator.
This is like the.
Are you no? You want me to ask you some real questions,
All right,
things that
am
I
I
really
an
want to know
innovator?
that I think.
Sometimes I believe I am.
In the local scene, are you a musical innovator for what you're doing in your band?
I once heard that originality, and I don't know who it is, some smart person. I could barely memorize this part. Originality is remembering a bunch of things and then you screw it up because you can't remember it that well, and then you put it back together and it's something original because it's a mixture that didn't really happen, but it takes a lot of parts of real shit to make that. Like, yeah, I steal shit all the time, man. Like any artist, like that would be saying Tim Lottie, who loves us so much.
Famous comic book
Incredible
artist.
Night Stars. You know,
Right.
works for the UN now.
Yeah.
So that would be like saying him looking at a shape of a human body to draw a human body is cheating or dumb. So I think I innovate, but I'm stealing from other places.
What is it
I'm
that you
paying
do?
attention. My
What
culture
it-
that's around me influences my creativity. So it's like I steal from a bunch of places.
Give us a little look. We are here when it's all said and done to talk about Zombies Eating Sheep and a show and a record that y'all have
So
coming
Mayday
out.
starts making the music, right?
Okay.
It was right after Katrina. And Mayday starts making this weird, I mean, he's
10
in a
years.
bad place.
We're
He
talking
lost,
10 years.
All right, he lost a lot of shit. And I used to manage a book, I'm gonna say manage, that's laughable. I helped book local shows for MP79, they turned into Jack Move. And I got in it because I was doing their websites and visual art, and I'm like, hey, I met the guys. I was going to the shows because you're a part of something, man. You're working on a project together. It's group dynamics, and I fucking love that. Like, they have a creative group of people going at a common goal, but from 12 angles, man, that shit's intense. So I like that element of the local music scene. It gave me a reason to make art. So Mayday and I hook up kind of after that project started fizzling out. People moved on. It was that pivotal time in people's lives to where you had major developments happen that decided the rest of your future. And we split up a little bit, kind of like leaving college for us, because we didn't go to college. We were fucking doing stupid shit to be rock stars. And I'm not gonna call it stupid shit. It was fucking incredible. I loved it.
Yeah.
I had the most fun being a visual artist that I think you can have. Like, I heard about a photographer who went on tours with bands, kind of like Lazy Eye does. And man, he's being creative in that environment, which is intense and it's fun. And I think that too many people now don't experience that. I don't see a lot of young kids coming up. They should be coming to see what we're doing. We've been doing this shit for a long time. Like, go and watch, shit's happening. You know, get involved. Don't just go and stand on the bystanders. And So Mayday and I get together, we start doing the music. He's making weird, trippy music. It's right after Katrina. He's in a bad place.
It's all electronic, right? It's all.
Oh, it was him, but you can't
But
call
it's
it
also
electronic.
him. He's a drummer. It's
Dude,
also
people
him.
would come in all the time. We work with like great people just trying to make something, trying to figure something out. We'd have different artists come in. Oh, you want to play guitar on one of our tracks? And they come in, they love it. They get to play. It's fun. They are part of something that's out of their norm. It gives them that adrenaline, I think. And we would record stuff, and we were putting out music and weird, trippy videos. Some of them were like 20, 30 minutes long, just no rules. We're stuck up in this fucking place. We'd go to work all day in miserable conditions, come home, take a shower. He had lost everything, so he was living with me, and I'm like, man, every night, that's what we did to deal with the depression and the anger at our situation. So we got together and we started creating. He was making music, I'd be in the other room listening to him edit and making videos. And I just got like some bullshit software and started fucking around with videos. And then we'd mesh them up. And the freakish thing of how many things would match up. Like stupid weird party and shit like that.
Yeah.
Where we like, holy shit, we didn't plan that, and we just put it together. We were working in 2 different rooms. And that's what kind of hooked us. And I think when a band breaks up or you go through major changes, you kind of try to not make the same mistakes, but then after you get into it a while, you made the same mistake again. Yeah. But we kind of thought we'd cut it back. Like other people, it's hard. Like everybody's so busy. If we scaled it down to just me and him, he could make music. I could distract the people from realizing that there was no real band on stage, and hopefully get across what we wanted to. Because Mike can play all the songs on drums.
Yeah.
Davey, dude, we didn't talk about Justin Davey, two-tone hair. Dave, you can get his shirts and shit. That dude's very popular man. But when he comes in and starts playing synths over the songs, he's playing those synths. But the things that they're playing live, they've already played those songs, they record, and then they're playing different sounds and instruments on top of those. So it's like a double performance.
So let me
if we could pay a drummer or if we wanted to go, Woody, we will pay you.
No,
we'll
you
give
can't.
You
don't even bring.
Come on,
give
him up. Cough him up.
You can't.
They're dropping like flies out there.
You're right. You're right. I don't have much more room on the legs, but I also let's be open and honest. So basically, what we're looking at originally, when Zombies Eating Sheep started, it was 2 guys. It's Mayday playing a setup, which is the music, and you're there putting out a visual representation of that in screens and on the side. And what you're doing could be considered very inappropriate and controversial. The images that you're putting on the screen.
Right.
Right? Because the first time I can remember seeing you was at the Cypress, and you're talking about videos of
tadpoles.
Of that and the World Trade Center.
I got a microscope, and I had the microscope USB into the video.
So are you doing that just to be anti? You think that's the only way you can get a reaction is to put up awful images on the screen and anti stuff? Or what do you?
All right, I think it's impactful moments. Like I was trying to joke about earlier before you instigated me. I try to pull things like pivotal moments in my life, and the Challenger exploding. I don't know if I made this up or not, but I believe they rolled televisions into the classroom because it was a teacher, right?
Yeah.
And so, dude, I'm like a young teen at the time, and we watched this teacher blow up in space live on television. I'm not sure if that even really fucking happened.
Yeah,
but I'm almost in my mind, that's what happened. So when I see that image, I think a lot of people don't know that. So what people would say I'm being like, what would you call offensive?
Well,
I'm actually trying to
some of those images could be considered offensive.
Right, when you come to our show, I want you to have a moment. I want you to think, and I want you to question. I want you to learn and grow, not leave the same fucking horny divorced fucking person you were the last time. It's just, I'm trying to offer something else, an experience, a ceremony to go through that it would make you question or listen, just because the majority of shit out there, this show included.
Oh, yeah, this so good. But,
it's just there to get you to buy a product.
I'm going to cut you off there because we would have had more time to really dig into this if you wouldn't have thrown the little fit that you did. So no. I'm going to lead this thing, okay? Right. So this was a 2-man show that I showed up to a couple of times, and absolutely nobody came to see you, and nobody cared. I mean, let's just be honest. It was Steve and I in the audience watching you. Then you get your girlfriend to join the band and
what? I didn't
join
really
your
think of it that way.
and join your radio show. Be honest with you. Be honest with me. What's it like to bring that person on that you live with?
They got through the shit too early.
Right? Like, what's
Wait,
it
what?
like to bring basically your girlfriend into your band and the radio show? How is it possible
Intense.
that y'all balance that?
Intense.
I'm sure it is.
And both of us are intense.
Are there times where y'all butt heads and there's almost like, we can't do this anymore?
Oh, no.
Because you know, if the band ever ended,
now look, I could
the
be
relationship ends.
You know as
right?
well as I do, anything can change in a split second. But
Yeah,
I
when
feel
your butt
we-
hurt and have easy feelings to get hurt, you're right.
And I
Things
think we
can
both
change.
check ourselves on that, and we work incredible together. You know why it might be? Because we get little accomplishments. Like, man, some people are raising a kid together, and they go, "Oh man, look, hey, that's something they're
He
sharing
didn't shit
together."
his pants.
Right, like you shared that experience together. So us being together so much and working artistically together is what makes it work. And it is what I feel makes it, man, it's amazing because I don't have to stop being the czar. She knows there's the czar and there's a slave named
I have to
Guy,
say,
and there's
I
a
have-
couple of other people, but she has multiple. Man, you listen to the podcast, not
Of
real
course.
radio.
Your show, Not Real Radio, which is something that you
Some of the times I'm like, is this fucking real? Like,
Yeah, you left Wine and Cheese and you left Pickle Scoop, which is a very established local show, and you jumped
oh, the
into doing.
Podfather.
to
You
doing
gave
your-
me credit
to-
earlier. Fuck, pot. It goes
to
back
doing
to pickle.
Yeah, but you were the reason that I enjoyed doing it. You started Not Real Radio.
Gonna have to edit the
And-
next show.
Yeah, you started Not Real Radio, and now y'all are basically on top of each other all the time, even in your creative space. And I don't think it's something that I could possibly do. And I think it's pretty impressive that
She's
y'all
made
are-
me a better artist.
You've been
Like,
saying that for a long time.
Bottom line, she has made me a better artist. She tries to make me a better person. Like honestly, dude, it's been incredible. It's the one reason I think I'm able to sit here with you today.
Okay, and you got that. Then
But
you
just
did
one
no, no, no.
person to
Then-
believe in you.
Then
just one fucking person
So
to
then,
go.
then
keep
it's a
doing
3
what
or
you're
4
doing.
man group, and then the next acquisition, which is the one that really hurts me.
Oh, good.
No, is that yeah?
I want to fucking hurt you a little
Is that
bit.
yeah? I know. Is that you get Steve?
No, don't get
Who,
it.
no.
If I remember correctly, we invited
No,
both-
I'm not
'Cause
moving
you're
forward unless you
thinking-
get
you
me out.
sway it the
Unless-
wrong
no,
way.
if you,
All right, go.
no, you let me get this
Okay.
out, and all of a sudden I
I
can say
get
it however I
subtitles?
want. Steve, who is a member of your band, who does he raps in your band, was basically the guy I started Dirtiest Players with, my original band. So then you get
said
him.
on
Did you
other
go out of your
shows
way?
that
Did you go out of your
Dave
way?
started it with
Did you go out of your way to try and hurt me by getting Steve in your band? I'm curious.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm curious. Did you go out of your way to get? Because look,
No,
here's what
geez,
happened.
you don't remember? We
No, no.
called asking for both of y'all to do a song with us.
Agreed. Yes.
Twice.
Yes.
And only because, once again, you wanted it. You approached us.
You're right. I did.
And and we're not very approachable people. When I say we, I mean Mayday, not really me. I'm the nice one.
You really are the
Mayday
nice
is
one.
Fucking tyrant.
But,
he like
okay.
watches them fucking Nazi, anything with Nazi Germany, he's watching it on the Discovery Channel. He's just amazed by the control.
We're talking about Pickle, and Steve went on the Scoop,
All right.
this week. And Shice, give me when we're at 5 minutes, and I'm gonna go rapid fire on this fucking.
I didn't even get to talk about zombies eating sheep.
You did. We talked about it. September 10th. We're still going.
All right, twist them up. Enclave.
Steve went on I could
And
care
Jack
less
Lock.
about. Dude, I could
All
care
right,
less
all right.
about they.
So
there's
we
nothing
didn't
entertaining.
steal
I know.
tidbits. We asked you twice. You
But he
declined
went
twice.
on-
Tidbits came and did it. He seemed like he had fun. God, you know, I don't have to tell you tidbits. He's great to be around. You can listen to the
Yep.
Scoop and find out. I'd like to hang around with that guy.
Steve was on the Scoop this week, so let's get that out there. And I listened to the show last night, and I can tell you something honestly. That show hurt me. It really did. It was painful to listen to. And
To
you
hear
wanna know-
how much he missed DP and everything.
No, it's not that. It's
Pickle cutting out the us.
No, it's listening to how much he enjoyed being a part of Zombies Eating Sheep and the way y'all operate and the way you do things. That was a tough pill to swallow, to hear that he's been with y'all and talking about how y'all meet for everything.
I wouldn't
and
feel
you-
like that because he also said in the same breath that we were very similar to DP. Like, and that's one thing he liked about that. And he
Yeah,
also referenced DP for a lot of things we did. When he brings up, man, they do a good job trying to brand their product.
Yeah.
And you were like, and he said, kind of like DP did. We had this, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and
Pickle
it's
said the
it's
thing
hard
about
to listen to that.
if he was did you sell 1 million shirts? Would Pickle have been a millionaire if he had a $1 for every shirt?
No, I don't think so.
Well, Pickle
I'm
said,
pretty sure.
Don't quit your day job.
Don't get me wrong. We did look when we did
Is
when
this
we
almost over? I got to do it twice.
when we were doing Dirtiest Players, we did. I thought we had a good scheme.
So you feel
and
better
also-
though? You feel better?
No,
like that?
I really don't. I'm telling you, I'm
were
just being
wrong.
honest with you. It was hard to listen to him talk about how much he loved being in Zombies Eating Sheep.
Well, come on,
September
man.
10th.
That's we got to show. That's
It-
why he's cushioning this up a little more than you. And he didn't
It-
even go play with the donuts, bro.
Yeah, we were.
You were hurt by that?
No, not
He's
at all.
fucking just really.
No, not at all. Just so
That's why
everybody
I
knows
came
what we're
on the
talking
show.
about.
I felt bad. I'm like, damn.
The
Tim
Bag
is-
of Donuts had their Super Pop release party Friday night,
I'm
and
playing
Steve
Super
and
Pop.
Steve and I wrote a song with them a few years ago called "Put 'Em Up," and they invited us to come play at their release party and at Champion Square this year. And no, Steve could not make it for a great reason. He was up in Baton Rouge doing his thing, helping people up there. That doesn't bother me at all. It really doesn't.
It was actually a very unselfish act.
It totally was. And 5 minutes before the band was going on, I told them, hey guys, Steve is stuck in Baton Rouge. And they all were like, no problem at all. Unlike some other bands that I've dealt with when I had to give them bad news, they were just like, they roll with the punches and they didn't, end relationships and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that is my honest reaction to.
Oh, come on, man.
No, that's my honest reaction
All
to.
right,
Steve
I'll give you that one.
It's tough.
Hey, you've been wrong about everything else, so your credibility may be
You're talking
wrong.
about a dude who's been my best friend since I was 18 years old, and now this thing that we had with him, it's gone, for all the reasons why it's gone. So it is. It's tough, but I 100%
But
love.
you chose somebody else. Like you chose not somebody. I'm using a weird relationship term, but you chose something else over that.
What did I
like
choose? What did I choose?
Money.
No.
You went and played a wrestling match playing cover songs. You said earlier that you would have rather stuck with DP and get paid to do that, not stuck with.
Of course, before I canceled that show, we kind of had a guy die on us. So that threw a monkey wrench into it.
Is that the reason you didn't want to do it? Like
No,
that
not
was-
at all.
You
Not
had
at all.
mentioned that, so I was trying to figure out, like, nobody understands why. Like, and honestly, listen to both of us, and if people listen long enough, we say something that we don't mean all the time, and I don't think it's because we don't mean it. We just didn't even realize that we meant it at the time.
Yeah.
2 weeks down the line, something had changed. So I didn't know. You had told me you did not enjoy doing the DP show. And man, I was taken aback. I'm like,
don't take words out of my mouth.
We'll go back and listen to the
No.
show.
What
but-
I said was when we started and going through the first show, the first song, as the first song ended, my feeling was, wow, this is different and I don't think I want to do this. But as we kept going and we finished the set out, I realized this is awesome. Yeah, it's different because the dude that was my best friend for my entire life wasn't to the right of me, but I wanted to move forward with it. And yeah, that whole thing.
And you wanted to keep doing it though.
Of course, I want to
So
do it
then
now.
why,
I
when
wanna
that
do it now.
happened, did you choose that?
It was a business decision.
But correct.
And
that makes everything okay?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
And
but I
that's
feel like
the
I gave
difference between Bag of Donuts, Zombies Eating Sheep.
Agreed. And I'll tell you this. I feel like I did,
unfortunately, it is.
Yeah, I feel like I gave everybody enough time to recover. And yeah, it was a shitty
Give them
decision.
time to recover. It wasn't like you
Yeah.
fucked over your own people. That's how I felt. And I could be wrong. That's between you and those people. I feel like you fucked over your own people. And
I did. I had to.
And dude,
I
look,
did.
honestly, and then there was a lot of shit going on at that time. Like, we laughed earlier, the Czar. When you start claiming to be something, be careful, because you might actually become it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people come at me with stuff. I'm trying to hold, man, and it's nothing. Like, it's not a skill. I'm not bragging. But it's at least 10 people I'm in contact with on a
Like 10
weekly
marriages.
basis. Yeah, trying to
10
build
marriages.
something. We're going to create something. It's like a little thing on top of everything else I got to do to survive. And sometimes there's a lot of people coming and I break down and I fucking have a moment to where I'm like, I got to step back and rub the chair and try to figure out what it is I want to do. And man, the team gets tighter. But
Yep.
it's great.
Agreed.
Like today, I'm sorry, dude. Shice, George, Slim, can't keep track.
You only
I
pissing
am
him off
fucking-
more by
No, I'm trying to
naming
be.
him.
We
Like,
talked about it. It's cool, but I did feel bad. I'm sorry. A little bit sorry for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I am, but like, man, you try not to say things because there's some things you say that end things, and those are never the things you want to say. And we both have done that before, and it fucking sucks. But we got to go there.
So here's what I want to do to end this thing. At the end of every show, it's kind of a unique show, I have to admit.
Play a
I mean,
game.
I can't believe I actually put myself in this situation. You're the since other than Jack, you're the person that I wanted to have on here at least that actually got on it. You know, so
You asked
what do I-
enough.
yeah. So we do a segment at the end of every show called 6 and On Things. Don't look at the notes. You
All
know,
right,
they were
sorry.
hidden until you flip the fucking chair over.
You
So
instant.
we're gonna rapid fire, and I'm gonna shoot you 6 and On Things, and I just
Yeah,
want
let's
your-
go. We're playing a game. We're playing a game.
Okay.
Is this a game?
Yep. People and very valued guests will go on Pickle's show, The Scoop, and will not come on Not Real Radio because of the way y'all treat people when they go on their show.
September 10th, Zombies Eating Sheet
No.
at
No, no,
Twist
no.
Lime.
Why
We'll
won't
see
you
Mayday,
address the
Tibbetts,
question?
Alley,
Why
the
won't-
Elder, Scotty
No.
Elstride.
Why won't you address
Davey.
the question that the show you
Pizza
left,
rolls.
the show you left, Pickle started a new show, and he's got people who are very interesting and in the public eye that will not come on your show. How do you feel about that?
Because I have trouble for some reason. I think I am when I becomes perform time, right? Like, let's be real. There was camera setups, we're wearing microphones. It's not an illusion you're being recorded. When I get nervous, I get like anxious. It's like a rush of energy.
This is a rapid fire. Tim
Yeah, yeah.
Laddie will not come on Not Real Radio, but he'll go on The Scoop.
All right, so I say things sometimes that I might mean it that second. Like, fuck it, maybe a joke that came before that made me have the
No,
feeling.
why
Everybody takes
won't they go on your show?
Because
and
I
they'll
said
go on
something
Pickle's
they
show?
took too serious and didn't realize it was in the moment. Like,
Okay,
I just
Allie
say
and
shit in
Mayday.
the moment. I have no talent. That's how I weaseled my way into all of this, is that I just live in the moment.
Quit
I'm
saying
trying-
you have no talent. You're using my argument. Allie and Mayday, the two people that you do Not Real Radio with. How
Oh,
many
yeah,
episodes in the beginning was it before you had to have a conversation with them and tell them to quit talking so much? Because it
What?
happened.
No, that never really
Yes,
happened.
it did. Don't tell me that you didn't have a conversation with the two of them after the first couple of episodes to tell them
No.
to calm down their
I tell you, no,
because
you
they
want to
did.
know?
Yeah.
You want to know? They
Yeah.
did because they became so busy doing other shit. Like that's the weird situation we're in right now. I think it's doing well. We're in a very small market. We're catering to a very small audience. I think we're doing a good job with that audience. So they got busy because the show started growing. Allie's got people in the chat room. People are listening live. They're listening fucking live. Like, I will fucking turn this place around again. Mm-hmm. No, well,
No,
really.
it's okay. Look,
Sorry, George.
you already fucked it up
But,
another.
yeah, no, it's just, yeah, fucking Harry.
Yeah.
So I just got to the point where it was like, fucking totally have no idea what we're talking about. This is rapid fire. Jeez,
That's
let's go
okay.
to the
So
next
at one time in the past, you
one.
were.
Oh, they got too busy, man. They got too busy. Allie
Okay,
was
I mean
doing.
that makes no sense.
Allie's
but
in the chat.
maybe-
No, it does.
maybe
Allie's
for
in the
now-
chat room. Dude, I will look at the Facebook marketing she does while we're on air. That's
No,
all
she
being
does a
done.
great job,
She's
but
in the
I'm
chat room
positive that
talking
you
to people.
told them
Mayday.
not to
I look
butt
at
in as
Mayday to
much.
talk. I beg them to talk sometime. I don't have that much.
Okay. Well,
And
then I take that back.
You know what
and
I'm saying? And when
I'm
they
gonna
go-
listen going forward. No, let's
Yeah,
move
please.
on. Next thing.
Like, you
There
trying to
was a-
ridicule them. They're the reason
I'm
why
not.
the show is that good.
No.
It's the shit Allie's
Don't-
doing in the chat room.
Don't
and the
do
stuff.
what you do. This is Wine and Cheese. Do not do what you do.
I'm voicing, but you
no,
asked
no.
me a question.
No, do not do what you do on Not Real Radio. I'm not ridiculing them. You're trying to change that. I said, why did you make them stop talking? So don't try
Yeah,
to
you
make
put
this
some
sound
nigga
like
like I
I'm
went
not-
in there and said, I'm George Tom.
I know you did.
Stop doing this.
I know-
No more talking.
I know
Quite
you,
the
and
opposite.
I know you did.
Quite
okay.
the opposite.
There was a time in the
The complete opposite.
There was
I get
time
fucking
in the-
pissed.
We're
I'm like,
moving on,
I
rapid
watched
fire.
all this
There was
shit
time
and
in the
Mayday
past
didn't even see
where
it
you were
yet.
considered being a member of the clergy.
What is that?
You were going to be a man of the cloth. Was there a time in your life where you were considering being a man of the cloth? a
Oh, yeah,
priest?
yeah. We're going to Shice questions?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I liked it.
Yeah, so you were going to be a member of the cloth. You were going to be a priest. Just give me
Yeah,
15 seconds about that.
Quick one, I got real depressed at one point. I got into philosophy, and one of the things that struck me was like the Buddhist philosophy of that life is suffering, and the more you feel something, you're gonna feel it's negative. That's what life's about. It's the balance of suffering. And I really was attracted to that. So I just tried to live my life to where I was cutting down anything that could cause me pain. And man, you cut out women from the equation and you got a lot less problems. I figured out that if you have a woman, like you have every other fucking problem you can imagine because you're so focused on everything else because your needs are being met, man. You're comfortable, you're sustaining life with somebody. And then you break up and you're like, holy shit, I'm fucking lost.
That's crazy. I think that's a whole nother episode if we ever get to do this thing again, that you were going to be a priest. One last thing before we get out of here. Honestly, I want to know this from you.
Right.
Do you really have any real aspirations for the future of Zombies Eating Sheep, your band? Or are you going to treat it like every other thing you've ever done and try to
I'm getting a 360, Chief?
Or are you going to sabotage
wait,
it like you do every... No. You sabotage every successful thing you've ever been in, and you go out of your way to
You fucking
destroy
doing the
it.
finger thing again.
You do.
All right, he's fingering me.
Do you really want, what's the future for Zombies Eating Sheep? Do y'all actually want to make records and perform and start going on the road and play shows, or are you going to sabotage that too?
I think the interesting thing is that I don't know. I don't know.
So you have no plan past September 10th for
To
Zombies
do the
Eating
best
Sheep?
job in the situation I find myself in. If that situation changes, I will do the best job and pick the best people to be in the best places to fulfill that obligation. I try to know my weaknesses. I think we talked about being a leader earlier. I don't think of myself as a leader. I think I just put myself out there with things.
Okay. I mean, I've talked to at least one member of the band, and I do know you are the leader, and shit wouldn't happen unless you put it together. So we're going to watch Zombies Eating Sheep.
You know how that all. We're nothing without the people behind us. Like, dude, Tidbits and Allie's vocals on the song Zombooty that we're releasing hopefully around the time of the show. Their vocals, I've listened to everything they've done, I believe. And this is some of their best work. I think
you think Steve's
you're
vocals...
going to be extra hurt.
Hold on. No. You think Steve's vocals on anything that Zombies Eating Sheep has done even touches what he did with Dirtiest Players? You're wrong.
Oh, yeah, I
about
think
that.
it touches it.
No.
You haven't even heard it yet. It touches it.
I've seen y'all live.
It's so different that an intelligent person wouldn't say one is better than the other, but
No,
it's definitely on the...
An intelligent person could decipher between the two. And
It's
know
on that pro level, man. Honestly, I believe it. And I
Well,
wouldn't
you know
say
what?
that if I didn't. I just wouldn't
I
have said
actually
nothing at all.
can't disagree with that because, look, just like you were the reason that I got into wanting to do this podcasting thing, Steve was the only reason that I ever wanted to get into rapping and writing music
And
and
the song
stuff.
we're releasing, Red Dragon, with Allie, that's a song that she wrote. That was the first time her and Mayday got together to make music. And what came out, I believe, is amazing. And the fact that we want to release it first shows you that, man, right out the gate when Allie walked in, we were like, holy shit.
Change the thing. Okay.
Like, and that was before anything.
So,
You know, that was, Allie comes in, we get to do a song, and man, she nails it. I was like, holy crap. So the feel of it and everything is amazing.
one more time before we wrap up. It's Zombies Eating Sheep. It's September 10th. Where is the show?
A twist of lime. Yeah, matey. You can't go there anywhere else that night, matey.
At the Twist of Lime on September 10th.
The Enclave, Jacklock.
I don't care about the other bands.
You
They've
should.
Never,
You will after
because
that
y'all,
night. You don't even have an ID. You can't get in.
One thing
can't go.
One
Only
thing I
place
can
still
say
open.
about Zombies Eating Sheep is that they lap these other bands when it comes to promotion. One last thing that I would like to address is, why can't you be on stage without a mask on?
Because I don't like it. I didn't like doing this. This is fucking horrible.
What's wrong with this? It's
I just
quality.
don't like it. I don't like to look at me. I'm a critic. I look at me. I don't like me. I want to change things about it because I'm not happy with that. If I was one of these morons, I wouldn't want to look at me for an hour on this show. Damn sure don't want to be playing games with Pickle. That's the only reason why I chose this show. Emog hates us thanks to you and the shit you said, so they won't talk to me. Tim Lottie hates me, so the UN's not going to have me. So I got to fucking come on this show because you left me no more options.
Oh, it was my
Like,
fault.
honestly.
It was my fault.
And
okay.
it's my fault that I fucked up everything because, dude, he's
Yeah,
never
we're
done
gonna-
nothing to me. He's always been nice.
I'm gonna
And,
follow-
dude, though, thank you for welcoming me on this show and
Yeah.
live up to none of my requests. I won't even
I just
call
want
them
to,
demands.
before we...
At least the show's in black and white.
We're going to wrap this thing up, and I will say, I think if we've established one thing, is that I'm the bigger man.
and
in
I'm
all-
fucking burning. I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm in all of these situations. I'm the bigger man, and I have been
Why
since
you want
the
to be the
beginning.
heel? Why can't I be the heel?
Because you
already?
smashed all our shit.
Okay, jeez.
Oh, motherfucker.
Arr, matey.
This is Czar Tome, the entertainment czar. regardless of what happened tonight, if there's one thing that I like doing, it's smashing some shit and then getting back together.
Well, you
and-
should smash it. Let's end
No,
the
no,
show
no.
like
I don't want
we
to smash
started
anything.
it.
There's enough been smashed.
You're gonna edit that out, right? Like, I'm
September
serious. There's some shit in there that.
September 10th at the Twist of Lime. Everybody come out and check Zombies Eating Sheep. One thing I can guarantee you is there's nobody else around here doing anything like they're doing. Come check it out. Give it a chance.
Might be a reason.
And Zartome, Entertainment Czar, Mark, I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
We'll
I lost the party.
see
Huh?
where this leads.
I lost
and,
the fucking party.
This is Wine and Cheese, and we'll talk to you next time. Thank you.